This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Make sure it's like kind of tilting up at us so I look a lot fatter.
Do my best, Sarge.
Ooh. Modern technology.
All right, you guys ready to go live?
Yeah.
Woo. Now we owe royalties for this.
I hope so. It's a decently wide angle. How's it, man?
You guys ready?
I think so.
I'm ready. I don't know about you guys.
Specific you want me to do for this intro?
No.
Extol our virtues.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the kind gentleman behind Wasting All the Time.
I almost started cussing. Yay me!
Hello!
Hey!
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
A live podcast experience!
My name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
and we are going to waste all of your time.
Starting
Wait.
We started a while ago with the wasting of time.
We did.
like a minute and a half ago now. I was waiting for a round number. It's just not.
Like a zero.
This is an improv comedy podcast, and if it isn't, it has elements of all three things. And what we do is we like to break it up into segments because that makes it easy to know what comes next. So our first segment is something called Twittershin's Rapidballs. Twittershins.
You don't usually get to see the air guitar.
Didn't play that in real life. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to Twittershin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet. That's right, ever written. We read them for your listening and oral edification. Number 3, from Tatum's hashtag, at Alvin Tatum's, strawberry lemonade beer, bro? John?
Ooh, hey there, Tatum's sir. The strawberry lemonade beer, it's not something that's flavor profile that you're gonna enjoy because beer is sort of a weedy sort of a thing, and strawberry and the other fruit you mentioned, they don't go with wheat so good unless you're making them into a jam to put on toast. If you're adding alcohol to that mix, I really just don't think it's going to work out. So what you're going to want to do instead is you're going to want to just pour a lot of vodka in that beer for yourself. You add the potato, it creates the alchemy that makes it okay.
Potatoes create alchemy. Dave, rebuttal.
You know, I think the best rebuttal for whatever that was described is to use strawberry beer lemonade. That's it.
Oh, good. That was
One and done.
delightfully circular. Number 2, from Shigeo Kageyama, at whitet_posing. I love Twitter. Is this why I saw Shiso crawling out of a window, Dave?
Hey, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know that it's why you saw that person crawling out of that window, but it certainly will come to your defense when the trial comes.
Dave is a lawyer. John, rebuttal.
Yeah, so they were climbing out that window because they were escaping a fire that was a fire that I set, unfortunately. And they're not involved with that at all. The arson charge is one that I am going to face on my own. They were not an accomplice, okay? They were not an accomplice. They know where certain things are buried. And I'm gonna maintain loyalty to them and plead guilty to the arson, not to the other thing, which you don't know about.
Wholesome to gangster. I love it. And the number 1 top tweet on the entire internet from Toclax01 at Toclax01. Uh-oh. Do I see Pops throwing dance floor challenges? John?
Oh, well, my dance floor challenge days are mostly over, but, sometimes I like to get out there. It's just, one of those Canadian mafia sort of things. You gotta, if somebody from Illinois comes onto your discotheque, and starts, talking mean things about, certain arson cases you might be facing, you just have to, Running Man a little bit and pop some locks right into their foreheads,
Canadian gangsters don't say sorry. Dave, rebuttal!
I forgot the question.
Do I see Pops throwing dance floor challenges?
It sounded very much like it to me. Look, before you accept, go ahead and talk to the authorities and get witness protection set up ahead of time, because that's really going to come in useful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been
Twitterson's Rapidballs. Cameron.
There we go. So that's what this has been, was that. We only employ the most attentive of volunteers here at Wasting All the Time.
That's right. We are nothing. We are nothing if not well planned. Speaking of which, and this is a segue, you guys stall for time while I go grab the cards.
Okay. So, from the audience, your favorite quadratic equation result?
3. 69.
Yeah.
The opposite of lowercase b plus the minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
What have I done?
That's the formula, right?
I don't know. Look at me. Do I look like I know the quadratic equation?
Kinda, yeah.
I've disappointed you again.
You knew how to set up the tripod, so...
That's for all the chicks. Guys who can set up a tripod.
All right, it is now time for an improv game that we like to call Fruitwards.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go Fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns, and green cards are adjectives. We will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. Dave, draw the cards.
The control on this man, the discipline.
Years of practice.
That's true. All right.
Oh, I'm terrified.
So, as John described, I will select a green card, which has an adjective supplied by you guys.
Wrong show, damn it.
Can we do that? Cameron's gonna sue us.
And then a red card that has a noun. So let's find out what this weird combination is. Orange Charles Darwin.
So I was thinking about species, right? Here, get my back. Get my back.
Okay, yeah.
I was thinking about species.
Species, okay.
And the origins. Lower.
Did you say... right now, did you just say origins? Sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think I missed the spot with the spray.
I thought you said origins. I don't know, whatever.
The tortoise.
Yeah.
Are you getting this down?
I'm still trying to spray this tan on you, Chuck. Yeah, so if you could just...
Mr. Darwin.
Mr. Darwin.
Did you just say, because he has a spray can, Mr. Darwin? I'm just asking for a friend.
The tortoises.
Yeah, the tortoises. Okay, so I'll just spray with one end and write with the other. Sure.
That's excellent. What are you doing back there?
I don't even know anymore.
Oh, we need the bell.
No, we don't.
All right.
So you were getting a spray tan,
yes,
which makes you orange.
Orange, that was the bit.
Good, very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thanks for calling that out. That was.
All right, let's get another random selection. How about crispy? A floppy dildo. Smiley face.
I started the last one.
So, welcome to McHustlers, where all the food is naughty and fried. What can I get for you?
Hey, I'd like the 6-piece legs.
6-piece legs. Okay. Yep. Do you want that with or without the fishnets?
I want the fishnets.
You want the fishnets?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Anything else for you, sir?
I was thinking about maybe a deep fried hot dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wrapped or unwrapped?
Wrapped, of course.
Okay.
And can I get a slide of floppy dildos?
Oh yeah, sure thing. Yeah. Do you?
I want the curly ones. That was that one.
There's no brown bag foul for this show.
We're just foul.
All right. On that, continuing that theme, how about a colloquial clusterfuck? We have the best audience.
Well, gentlemen, I think I've screwed the pooch, if you know what I mean.
Oh, have you there, huh?
Yeah, things are just up that creek.
Oh, the chocolate one, yeah?
The Chocolate Creek Sans Paddle.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That one always confused me.
The Chocolate Creek?
Sands? Mm-hmm. Sands paddles? What does that mean?
Sans Paddle. It's like when you're building something.
It's like that font that nobody likes.
Papyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what nobody likes.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
So that's like when you're sort of like down the river.
You're simultaneously down the river and up the creek.
Uh-huh.
That's why it's bad.
And things have gone pear-shaped?
Delightfully pear-shaped, except in the worst possible sense.
Yeah, okay.
The
I can relate to that.
yeah. That horse, that dead horse, still beating it. Still the dead horse, still beating it. Anyway,
with a wet noodle.
it knocks me over. So if I could get your guys' help on this, I would be pleased as punch.
23 skidoo.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what we're doing.
All right.
What? What is wrong with you people?
Cantankerous, a lopsided nipple. I'm not sure when we became this kind of show.
I think it started with the dildo.
It always does. So, Doctor,
Yes.
I came in from my physical, and I was a little confused by this result here.
Oh, yes.
On
About
account of
your
it talking about my man parts.
right. Yes. You do have a nipple, which men do have them.
Is that so? Is that how it is now?
Always been that way. Men have nipples, just same as ladies have nipples. Different. The only difference is that ours can't be used for anything useful.
I don't know about that.
So now the problem we've seen is that yours are just, they're a little bit off. Like usually they line up, and yours are kind of not that way.
You talking about how one of them's up sort of near my clavicle, and the other one's down here by somewhere where I assume my liver used to be?
Yes, sir. And actually the one near your liver, and this is something I kind of wanted to call one of the residents in.
Okay, if you're not competent, bring in a specialist.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to someone who doesn't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's just that this is a teaching hospital, and so
why'd I come here?
We've never seen something quite like this, and so I want the residents to see it.
All right, come take a look.
Yeah.
Everyone come in, take a look. All right, here we go. Papa
Yeah.
G's showing his nips again. Here we go.
Yeah. So as you can see, it is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, spectacularly
Watch
rude.
it dance.
Like it's angry at. Like it looks like it's angry at me.
I've seen
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's seen
Like-
a lot. This one less so. On account of my shoulder being out of joint, it's harder to pull the shirt up.
Oh, huh. That makes sense.
I'm a never nude.
So I
I'm
hope you've
sorry.
learned.
I'm in shock.
I hope you've learned a valuable lesson from this.
I think we all have. Mm-hmm. I'm going back to the witch doctor who knows something. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. We're all surprised by these.
Except for the people who wrote them.
Bodacious Ghoul.
You know, ghouls.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, bro?
Hey, bro. What's up?
Vampy G.
No, that's not much. So I just got back from Washington. Yeah. So check this. I ate Grover Cleveland.
No.
Yeah.
Was he dusty?
Super dusty, man.
Dusty. That's
Super
hot.
dusty.
Dusty's hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
No.
So, I was like, I heard about Grover Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard about
yeah.
him. I went one step up.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I did.
James Madison?
James Madison. That guy. That's exactly what I was leading up to. James Madison.
Yeah.
A little bit about that. He still was the alcohol.
Yeah.
It was in
Kind of
the
juicy,
marrow.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What are you,
That's
guys,
from
the
the
waves
90s.
in the wave pool are sick. Why are you hanging out in the pool house, man? Come on out.
Dude.
Catch some waves.
He just said Grover Cleveland.
Yeah, gotta wait an hour, man.
That'll put you in stitches, man.
Yeah, and I got too many already.
All right, well, we only got 45 minutes till they close down the place, so if you want to get in,
Well, I guess I better risk it.
I'm in, man.
what's life for?
Or unlife.
Hey! Someone had sense.
I think that's the...
Oh,
There you go.
double-sided. All right,
Gotta do your job for you.
here we go. We've got Jumpy.
What bowls was this in? You're
Cacio e Pepe?
Sure.
We're not that sophisticated, you guys.
Okay, there really isn't a fourth wall, but we're going to break whatever there is. Who wrote this and what is it?
Cacio the Pepe. Your pasta.
Hey!
Okay.
Jumpy.
Jumpy.
Pasta.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I believe I ordered the macaroni and cheese. What the hell is this?
That is a block of brie in a bowl.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I ordered the Cacio e Pepe.
Did you? And what did you receive?
It looks like a tortilla.
Yeah, that's a tortilla. There's a tortilla in a bowl.
That's where I keep telling you not to order these fancy French dishes.
I just didn't know what it would be.
Why would you order it then?
To find out.
I guess that means it's a tortilla.
Are you happy, Janice? You
It's a
ordered
very
tortilla?
sophisticated French
I will
tortilla.
deal with my wife, sir.
Okay.
You get my macaroni and also cheese.
Uh-huh.
This is just cheese, Janice.
Right.
Could I have some cheese
You're not
with
even
the
talking.
tortilla?
Yeah, you could have this cheese.
Could I have your cheese?
Yeah, I'll just put it in your bowl there, and I'll get you your macaroni.
What? Now I don't have cheese. And he has a block of... She has a block of brie on a
Is
tortilla.
this the Cacio de Pepe?
Yep, the cheese is caccioed.
De Pepe.
Yeah. Pepe is French for cheese.
Janice?
I love learning.
cheese.
All right. Pulchritudinous Milksteak. Would someone like to define pulchritudinous, please?
I'm a state employee. I don't know
It's
that.
pretty much beautiful or handsome. It's not gender specific, but it means like very attractive.
Milksteak.
What? Waiter.
Yes, sir. How can I help you today, sir?
I am uncomfortably aroused with this milk steak.
We hear this a lot about the milk steak. Would you like me to bring you a dish that is less provocative?
No, I want you to bring me some sauce to put on it.
You would like the sauce? Le milk steak sauce. Le saucier de milk steak. This is what you would like me to bring to you.
Excuse me. Hi.
Yeah, oui, madame.
Second course has been great so far,
Janet, restrain yourself.
but I also ordered the milk steak,
Oh, oui, yeah.
and I only got milk.
Have you tried drinking all the maybe steaks in there?
Could I have a fork?
Yes, of course. Here is a fork for you,
Thank
madame.
you.
Janet,
How big is it?
I hate when you ask that question.
It is the size of. If you were to imagine your perfect size for a steak, it is that size.
I found it.
Did you?
It fell out of the bowl.
Or did it?
You're right, though. Perfect size.
Would you like me to retrieve the steak from the floor for you? I will retrieve the steak from the floor. Here you are, madame.
Thank you, mister.
I wish you wouldn't flirt with the waitstaff in front of me.
He's so pulchritudinous. Okay, we are left with 2 adjectives and 3 nouns.
Oh, man.
So you know what that means.
Tonight's loyal.
How about Sunny Prince? Sunny and Prince, like the musician or royalty. Or...
Okay.
Sunny Prince.
All right, son. Our we're setting up your marriage to the Princess of the Moon people.
Okay.
So this is going to be a big step forward diplomatically for our 2 nations.
What's diplomatically?
Diplomatically is you know how we do the thing sometimes where our sword people kill the other kingdom's sword people.
That's messy.
We don't have to do that anymore if you marry the princess.
Okay, is she a sword person?
She is a princess person of the moon people, just like we're the sun people. Yep. Yeah. So
what do you do when you're married?
well, you know, you're gonna figure that out. You're a big boy now. You know, you'll talk to your princess wife, and you guys will figure it out together, because that's what marriage is, you know, a conversation between 2 people.
Conversations are boring.
Who are from royal families that once warred with each other for many bloody generations. Yes, hello, come in.
Hey, all right, I'm Princess Moonbeam, whatever. Let's get it over with.
Hi there, Princess Moonbeam.
So, who's the lucky catch?
So this is my son, Soul.
All right.
Who's the wrinkly person?
This is the Moon
Hey,
Princess.
I'm Luna.
This is Luna.
I don't get it.
What's to get?
What? She's scary and she smells
How
like
old is he?
the couch.
Is he old enough to consent?
He's 18 and a half.
Legally?
Still use halves?
It's my favorite number.
Half?
I mean,
Okay.
let's not get into that. That's what the war was about.
If it weren't for
Let's-
all the sword people, I wouldn't be here, just to be that clear.
Okay, yeah. No, I got.
Okay, all right. So who's doing this?
I guess that I, as the highest ranking royal in the room, will officiate.
Okay,
so,
cool.
So, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today
bad touch,
to
bad touch.
end our many centuries of war and bloodshed over our respective numbering systems.
It's like holding a rat.
And so I guess we'll just speed things along. Luna, do you?
Yep.
Soul, do you?
What?
That's a yes. I now pronounce you Prince and Princess. You
is
may
pronounced?
shake hands vigorously.
Cool. See ya, I don't know, a couple times a year.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I need some me time.
All right.
That was uncomfortable for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, we have Sensual,
Ooh.
Uncle Cheese.
I'm really glad we didn't just get sensual
All
uncle.
three of those were mine.
Yeah, handwriting checks. I just did an uncomfortable scene. Do another one.
All right. So, thank you all for coming and trying to check out my new cheese collection. Mm-hmm. Well, basically, I want to try it on family first,
Right.
before I try it on friends, and then the general public.
That
Because I've
sounds-
made
yeah.
all of these cheeses myself.
Have you now?
In the basement.
All right.
So, basically, each one is designed to give you a particular kind of a feel.
Oh, interesting. So they are like psychedelic cheeses.
Yeah. Now, this is only single-blinded. I know what they all are, but you don't.
All right.
So it's not purely scientific, but I still hope to get useful results.
All right. Well, yeah. Taking psychoactive substances without knowing what exactly they'll do, that is my favorite hobby.
To be absolutely fair, cheese is already really weird. Mm-hmm. And people don't think about it as it is. So
Yep.
Go ahead and try that selection
right, I'll
there.
try
Let me
that
know
out.
what you feel.
Stanley, your brother, makes me uncomfortable.
I feel kind of warm in my
Warm? Okay.
yeah, kind of warm, and I would describe the feeling as amorous. Like I would very much like it if these walls were made out of felt and I could just stroke them for long periods of time.
Okay.
But really, just them being kind of bumpy like that, I'm enjoying that also.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How about the wallpaper?
You think I should taste it?
No. There's the section with wallpaper.
Oh, I'll try that out.
And what do you think, Dad?
Oh, it's smooth.
Well, you know, it gets me tinglies. You know I don't like talking about my tinglies.
That's fair.
The wallpaper is very smooth,
Stanley,
Uncle Bill. Yes,
maybe you stop touching the wallpaper for a minute?
but it's very smooth.
You
It
want to
is very
try
smooth.
another piece of cheese?
Yeah, what's this one going to do?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. All right.
Not allowed. One of these is really good.
Oh, dear. I think I'm going to die now.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. Heart's racing. I'm kind of freaking out.
Do you see the light?
I do. I see a light. There is a man in it. He has horns, and he scares me.
Okay.
Stanley, what do we say to that man?
We say, not before Ozzie.
What? No, the other thing.
Oh,
Because it's Satan.
that seems sexual to me.
No. We've been over this, Stanley.
All right.
What did you put the devil in that cheese?
No, that was just a craft single. All right, that's all the cards.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
We'll go with that.
That's what people say.
All right, that was the end of a segment, which means it's time for the beginning of another one. And this one is the Jonologue.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk a little bit about Harry Potter, and then I'll go back to what we were doing. Now, the wizarding world of Harry Potter is crushingly evil. And I don't mean because of Voldemort or that, like, Ministry of Magic stuff that, like, does the dystopian stuff in the 5th book and all that. No, it's just, like, at a foundational level. It's terrible because, you know, they keep magic a secret from us normal people. And Dumbledore says it's because, you know, if they didn't keep it secret, then people would want magic to solve all their problems for them. But then we spend 7 books learning that there's no cost to magic. They can do as much magic as they want. They could feed the multitudes. They could house everyone by bending space-time. But they don't. Why? It's because they're evil. They are bad people, selfish, and, you know, some of them, maybe, you know, one-on-one, they're friendly, but they're all elitist bastards who want us to die. They want us to die. You know, Voldemort, he at least said it out loud. And I respect him for that. You know, maybe it would have been better. Maybe it would have been better under Voldemort. I don't know. We wouldn't have to live this sham. We would know where we stood. And I just think, you know, next time you see people playing Quidditch, you should, you know, beat the hell out of them. You know?
Oh, subversive.
Yeah, I like Voldemort. He tells it like it is. All right.
JK.
All right, that was the Jonologue. And now, because segments are cool, here's another one.
Like on worms.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Well, every live show, I choose an improv game and we try to play it.
Oh, we do.
And tonight's improv game is called Directorial Styles. So this is for 3 or more players. We will have 3 players, one of whom is a director, and the others are actors in a scene that director is directing. So the scene is played, and then
Tell them.
the scene is played,
We know the game.
and then cut, and then we will ask you for suggestions on a different genre to do that scene in. So to start off, I'll go ahead and be the director.
Okay.
Starring in my own.
Director? Okay.
Yeah. And what's a scene we could be doing? Like what's an activity like going to get coffee or something like that?
A blind date.
Okay.
Oh.
First date. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Oh, I see you have the little red carnation.
I wore the red carnation.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the chat.
Yeah, that's so we would know, because I've never seen you before.
Uh-huh.
Brunhilde.
Yeah, hi, I'm Brunhilde.
Hi, Brunhilde. Hi, that's very nice to... Whew, hey, you are...
Yeah, I am Brunhilde.
Yes.
Yeah. And you are...
Chad.
Chad, I wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
Hello, sir. Hello, madame. Here is some waters for you. And are you ready to order tonight?
I don't know.
Well, me and Chad, it's our first date.
Oh, how wonderful.
And I'm already ready to move on from water to something a little harder.
All right. May I get you the wine list then?
I'm going to just go crazy with a Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre for the lady and for Monsieur Chad.
Let's stick with water.
And water for Chad. Okay, cut. This isn't working, folks.
That was good.
We're gonna have to like just
Try it some other way.
some other way. So what's another
boss.
genre they could do it?
That was silent film. I
Appreciate your effort. I think we're gonna have to try something else. What?
Noir.
Oh, film noir. Okay, first date noir style.
Hi there, Chad. How are you?
walked into the bar and saw the biggest, can I say broad I had ever seen. Because this is the 1920s and we don't know about those things.
Yoo-hoo, Chad!
Hey,
I wore the red pin.
She wore the red pin. I knew she was one of Marconi's guys. So you wore the red pin, Dolphus.
That's right. Are we ready to have the dinner?
You're darn right, Toots.
Well, hey there, sir. Hey there, ma'am.
Hi.
Here's some waters for you. Can I get you something else? Are you ready to order perhaps some food?
I'd like an app to start.
An appetizer for the lady?
That's right. Sorry. I got distracted partway through because of Chad.
She was getting handsy, this one. She must have wanted something else.
Could I get the appetizer, just the little weird green bean things?
She's French.
Okay, I'm going to shut this down here. How about another genre?
Japanese game show.
Do we have a trap door?
Cameron, is that a go on that? Cameron!
No trap doors.
Well, hey, everybody, welcome. This is, what are we doing? Are we doing today? First date. That's what we're going to do. So, who's coming in first? Hello, welcome to the show. Is she excited to be here? Japanese words.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Show?
Show!
The water!
I thought I was on a date!
Are you ready to order?
Okay.
Food!
Okay, that was a terrible idea.
I don't speak any Japanese.
Neither do I.
All right.
What's another genre?
Backwoods drama.
Sorry?
Backwoods drama.
Backwoods drama. Okay.
For example...
Hey there.
Howdy.
Thanks for coming to my cabin.
Well, my pleasure. I live here, too, after all.
A lot of strange things happen in this cabin. But we don't need to get into that now.
No, that's the spooky devil's business.
I usually share those stories for a second date.
Awful bold of you to assume this is going to a second date.
Well, I'll try my luck.
All right, here's some water for you, too.
Oh, I love mason jars.
Yeah. Now, can I,
A little cloudy, ain't it?
a little bit, but I did boil it.
All right, then.
Are you two ready for some food, maybe?
I think that would be a good thing.
That's probably good.
All right.
I'm right famished.
Right, what can I
Now
get
remember, don't let the spooky noises throw you off.
for I will not.
Good.
Okay.
We don't want things to get too dramatic around here.
No, we do not. We do not want them to get dramatic like they got dramatic on that night so many years ago when I opened the door to the cellar and walked down, and I saw
Click, clock, click, clock, click.
That's good. I like them sound effects.
Susie, our prize pig,
It's theater of the mind.
and she'd eaten just
You might twitch.
A whole
Just
kilo of cocaine.
all right.
I didn't even get my saltines.
Look at you, Mr.
One
Upper
more.
Class.
Teen drama.
Teen drama.
Hey, Becky, lols, let's totes date, lols. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Lols. Oh,
Funny. Let's do it now.
lols. Sorry, I keep throwing fun.
Water emoji.
Can we go to Starbucks?
Chicken emoji, question mark.
What does that one mean? I know what the eggplant means. I know what the peach means. But the chicken?
It's the second date thing.
Lol.
Very nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, there is, as I like to say, but one more thing to do. And that's a segment that we call Cody's Words of Wisdom.
Oh boy. Wish this was vodka.
Surprise it is.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
Thank you, Dave. If you've ever tossed those flapjacks, you know those chocolate chip cookies do not come cheap. Both of those on the Dow Index went higher than Tom Cruise's eyebrows before he electrocuted himself in Oprah Winfrey's bathroom. She did not touch any of those ducklings. They were there of their own accord. I have legal documents to prove it because the judge told me that I couldn't leave the courthouse or go within 15 feet of any other of those prison cells because why? They're filled with Jell-O that I did not order, and none of my siblings have ever tried to ingest it, inhale it, snort it, or blow it in any fashion, out a window, out a car door, up a tailpipe, or even through John's different backyard that he owned with not only his grandmother, but 14 other Prussian operatives who were there on the pretense of trying to run the Olympics through the ground before any of those shovels could get their little teeth into your spine. And I'm telling you that you gotta shake those suckers off because they are both electrocuted and poisonous. The rabid poison antidote that you need is right inside your teeth. Thank you.
I have to say, it's weird,
Took it out of me.
but it's really hard to do.
That's like me in a nutshell. It's more groans than I usually get.
You're continuing the theme?
Little bit.
Yeah, all right.
It was like a sex joke.
It was like one. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming out, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much
Really
for
appreciate it.
If you enjoyed this any amount, then you might check out our podcast, which is up every Thursday, and you can find it at wastingallthetime.com.
And if you really just hated everything about what happened tonight, you can tweet that to me at Jay Hansen himself. I'm never, ever on Twitter, so you can just safely shout into that void.
Do it.
It'll make you feel good. It won't hurt anyone's feelings. And yeah, I'm in favor of it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes. Boy, howdy. Boy, howdy's dead.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
It's